Now, you say all these comics are saying that. Let me introduce you to, hey, Mike, do you like comedy about weed, man? Because you're going to love Doug Benson. You know Doug Benson, bro? Smokes weed?
Did Doug Benson do Cash Cab too?
I don't know, man. I don't really follow Doug Benson's career.
Maybe he didn't.
But Doug Benson, he has that really funny podcast, Getting Doug with High. Because when you smoke weed,
because you just turn into a dyslexic person when you smoke
Right.
weed.
Apparently,
You develop.
you become retarded.
You develop a rare degenerative nerve disorder that causes you to have a learning disability. Wow, it's crazy.
So this is what he wrote.
I'm sorry, no, that was Ben Bailey. How do you like that, Doug Benson? You're not even the Cash Cab
You're
guy.
no Ben Bailey.
You're not even the Cash Cab guy.
So Doug Benson tweeted this a couple days ago. Hey, comics who are afraid of audiences in 2019. Don't say shitty, misogynistic, racist, homophobic shit, and you should be good. Assholes, you're fucked.
Now, I'm going to assume he's an LA guy.
Yes, he's.
They're just all they all.
He's an
do
LA
this, like,
guy.
we
Yeah.
got like. I hate this. I hate this. I hate these people. You fucking call yourself a comedian.
And then his follow-up tweet was, I'm not promoting censorship. I'm just saying that being more sensitive to people's feelings isn't a bad thing. I like to do a little comparison here.
I just have to point this out.
Sure.
You go to his Wikipedia. Douglas Stephen Benson is an American comedian, a marijuana rights activist.
Is he part of normal?
Television host. But
is
could
he
you,
part of
probably,
normal?
Could you imagine, though, being known for that? Like there's literally like an active slave trade going on in Libya. No, I'm serious.
I
These
know.
fucking kids getting burned to death by fucking chemical compounds and like depleted uranium, and we're just fucking blowing shit up. Our country's falling apart. There's a race war coming, and this guy's like, I'm a marijuana rights advocate. Like that's your hill you want to die on? What a fucking dude! I love weed. I might love weed more than I might smoke more weed than Doug Benson.
I doubt it.
But for fuck's sake, man, get a grip and prioritize your fucking shit.
Well, this is the perfect example. So I think and this is just my opinion, I think the aging stoner comic is the weakest race. Like out of all the comedians, because okay, this is a perfect example. We're talking about Chappelle. Chappelle did Half Baked, right? Weed, man. There was a time there where weed comedy was funny. Well, not funny, but that's what was in, right? It was weed comedy. You know, like, yeah, man, I smoke weed. Dave Chappelle, for example, went from Half Baked to Dave Chappelle and Jim Brewer were the weed guys. Remember, they were the weed dudes. They were like, we're gonna get high, man, and smoke weed. And then they grew out of it, right? And Dave Chappelle still smokes weed, I'm sure, but they grew out of it and they developed a personality. Take Doug. Smoking weed doesn't replace having material or a personality. You know, it's first off, it's basically legal now too. Like that's the other thing. Like it's not even like when Chappelle was doing it, it was still illegal, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I was doing weed jokes 12 years ago when it was illegal, and it was kind of, and it was still fucking hacky.
Yeah.
It was still corny.
Yeah.
But it was at least illegal. Now it's like you said, it's It's like imagine somebody doing an hour about being a drunk.
One of my favorite Taj
Right.
jokes in his stand-up was like, I hope they legalize weed, so you fucking guys stop talking about it. Go do coke like a grown-up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. So,
But if you just did like a whole fucking hour special about being a fall down drunk, like if you did a whole hour special about how awesome Budweiser is.
would you do that? It sounds like a Jeff Foxworthy thing.
But seriously, like
Yeah.
it's not even, these people are not interesting at all.
Yeah, and Benson was one of the earlier dudes to do a podcast. He's kind of fallen off the map. I don't really know anybody that now admits to watching Doug Benson videos.
I blame Mark Maron for all of this.
Oh yeah, well
It's his
that's true.
fault.
Yeah.
He started that fucking influx because everybody went, "Oh, I'm going to be the next WTF." That's what happened.
Right.
Maron blew up, and everybody was like, "I'm going to do this." It's just fucking ugh. So blame Mark Maron when you see him.
I like Mark Maron though.
I get it, but it's
As an actually pretty good actor.
it's his fault though that all these LA fucking fags are out here. And by the way,
Well, Rogan.
I like Mark Maron, but as a comedian and as an actor, I hate his podcast and I hate his politics
No,
and I
no,
hate
sure.
him and I
Yeah.
hate when he talks. Like he really is a smug fuck. which is what I hate about him. But he is fun. Like, dude, he's great in that wrestling show.
Glow?
Yeah, he's great in Glow.
Dude, he's fantastic.
He's
in Glow.
great as a sleazy Jewy guy.
Well,
but that's because he's a sleazy Jewy
playing
guy.
to his strength.
Yeah, like so it's like funny. You go, wow, he's a good actor, and you're like, I just think he's a kind of a lecherous Jewy guy.
So yeah, fucking, I really, really don't like Benson.
No, and I'm really, he's one of the few that I've seen actually. Besides, that's not like, women obviously that are like, this is outrageous. It's just outrageous. I don't even know how we live in this world in 2019. But a lot of the dude comedians were like, the fuck is wrong with you? Shut up. This is retarded.
Well, Mike, then I got news for you. In the wake of all of this, how about some woke comedy for you? Can I talk to you about Ziwe Fumudoh? Ziwe Fumudoh is confronting prejudice through comedy.
As a woman in the world, you are expected to be what you're not sometimes, and all you can do
Quiet?
is be yourself.
What did you guys think? Did you guys think that was sexy? Wow, women can be sexy to any song. Progress.
Political.
They did a 6-minute mini documentary on this woman.
And it's funny because it's just weird to me. Like, it's such obvious propaganda because nobody's like, hey, this one's good, man. She really fucking blew the doors off this place tonight. No, but it's serious. Like, you know what I mean? Like, remember when they would do these little pieces about like hecklers or like a good comic laying into a heckler, and it's like now this is just that was good. This is good stuff, by the way.
I was watching clips till like 1 a.m. the other night of just Norm confronting hecklers. Dude, the guy's a fucking legend. All right, let's go back to Ziwe Fumudoh.
Climate is tough, right? Black women are the antithesis of
Funny
American freedom in some ways.
That's true.
Isn't she named after the country that Eddie Murphy's from in Coming to America?
Wow, look at that all-girls show. I bet that was a rousing display of comedy.
All right, Mike, can we give some advice, please, to some of these local comics?
Why is the woman on the flyer wearing Steve Harvey's jacket? This is all very confusing to me.
It's actually Steve Harvey's jacket.
Okay, there it is.
Hey, guys I'm friends with a lot of like local comics and whatever. All your flyers are stupid and look the same. You guys are so cringe.
Yeah, comedy show flyers are literally the worst. No, they're horrendous. They are.
And there's some people that I like that are posting. I'm like, dude, this is really bad, bro. Like, you can't put this out there.
Like, a lot of them, they just put boxes. You ever see the blank ones?
Yeah.
Just a blank flyer, and it's got like boxes with heads, and it's like Mitch Carrera and Steve Wilson. It's like just all these like
it's 10 people you don't know.
Yeah. Winner of the Gaithersburg, Maryland Funniest Person Contest, Steve Sanders. I don't want to go see these assholes.
Because these are the most subjugated people in the nation. But we have to live. And so
what is this? None of this is. This is just words.
Are you not following this? You have to live, bro.
No. She's just talking, but it's about nothing. Like This is the kind of conversation I'd have my phone in my hand for.
Now, which one's this one, Tia or Tamara?
All I can do is move forward, and all I can do is.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at some of these. I haven't seen her skits, but I'm already telling you these are fucking terrible.
Can we find her?
I'm gonna do.
Find her.
I'm doing it right now.
Bring her to me.
People who look like me and who don't look like me to be their best selves. I am Ziwe Fumudoh, and I am a comedian.
Everyday women doing extraordinary things. Okay, hold on. Ziwe Fumudoh.
You know what I hate the most about this, right? Is that they push this shit on us. And that's fine, whatever. Look, if mainstream normie culture is going to be this neutered, woke SJW horse shit, fine. I'm okay with that. I will surrender the reins of our culture over to the women and the trans and the people of color. Fine. But my problem with this is that every time we, other people, want to carve out just a little spot for ourselves somewhere, you motherfuckers have to get us kicked off, get us shoved out the door, get us banned, get us deplatformed, demonetized. You can have now this. You can have HuffPo. You can have 50 million different articles about how funny and woke you are. Nobody's going to care. You're never going to draw a dime. So I don't care. But that's the problem, is that other people set up shop down the street, and then you're like, no, I want that. I want them gone. I can't make money if they're being funny down the street. I need the money. So you can have it. Just leave us the fuck alone. This is unbelievable. Like, they're just destroying all their competition because they're not good.
You know, and the other thing is how they astroturf these people, right? So you would think, consider now this is actually has a lot of followers. Now this is on Facebook all the time. Millions of people follow Now This, right? They astroturf these people that are literal nobodies, okay? This is her most viewed. This is outside of that, because that's from Now This. I haven't watched this yet, but I found one of her skits. This is her most viewed skit, okay? It only has 2,000 views. 2,000 views.
Just tell you to pay attention to these nobodies.
The following contains bright flashing light. Okay, here you go. This is her.
All I have to say is this. If you shoot me, you better shoot straight. There's nothing like a wounded animal.
Lady Liberty.
Is this supposed to be funny, though?
Yes. It's called Make It Clap for Democracy.
But it's not. It's just a karaoke video.
Just let her make it clap.
It's an awful karaoke. Like, do you get this, though? You understand if everything was just honest, right? If everything was just honest, we would have 50,000 subs by now. Medicare would be at the top. Cumtown would be at the top. You know what I mean? Like, there'd be certain things that would just organically, people go, all right, this guy, look, Nick Mullen, who's a lefty, fucking at the top. Mr. Medicare, who's obviously not a lefty, at the top. Like, they're just going, let's just not, and now they're pushing the garbage because there's nothing left on left YouTube that's good. And then everybody's going to, again, we're going to move even further down the fucking street. And then you're going to burn that down. Like, you won't just leave us the fuck alone to do our dumb shit.
Make a clap for democracy. Lady Liberty. Throw it back for democracy. Because they're purging the rolls.
These people vote, by the way. This person votes.
Statistically, probably not.
I think this one.
Okay, fair enough.
Still registered to vote. It's not a mystery like Murder, She Wrote. The disinfect.
You know what? This is like.
I don't like her trying to steal Nassim's thing, too.
Yeah, well, we can only hope.
Franchise every one of you hoes. Rep the house since 1991. Called a troublemaker.
And this just goes to show you, too, that some people have an inherent charisma and an X factor to them that other people don't. Like, there was something about watching Nassim's videos where you're like, there's something weird and odd and unusual and likable about her.
Yeah.
But this is like try hard being weird. Look at how quirky I am. I'm so quirky. I blame the 2000s for this, dude. All this fucking people that were listening to Muse and fucking, you know what I mean, being quirky and, Mumford and Sons and rapid sweaters around their goddamn shoulders have created this culture. This is on you.
Let's see here. Videos most popular. I think that was the most popular, but let's see. Okay.
Welcome to Baited. I'm your host, Ziwe. This is a show in support of black women everywhere, and one black woman in particular.
Wait, you
me.
can't bait it as a show already.
Maybe it's a spoof?
No, isn't Keemstar's podcast called Baited?
Somebody called it race baiting?
So, we've gotten a lot of notes about how this show attacks white people, and we hear you. We take those notes very seriously. So today, we're going to attack a black guy. Please welcome black guy Gary Richardson. Stacey Dash.
What's that? No way. Not to Stacey Dash.
This is already off to a really bad start. On a scale of Martin to Malcolm, how much do you hate white people?
Ooh, your boy probably coming in at a hot James Baldwin on that one.
Can we do this? Can we make this skit and switch white to black? No, I'm asking. I'm only asking the question. Can you imagine?
If we want to never have internet accounts again, sure. Would you like to? I for one am sick of the internet.
You're done with that?
I, for one, am sick of all of this.
Waiting for the new internet?
So let's do it. Let's just, I'm waiting for a blockchain-based decentralized internet. Until that day comes, I want to make fun of fucking great value Donald Glover over here.
I was going to say great value Eric Andre, but yeah.
How would you express that white anger?
I'd say, sometimes your boy just get fed up. You know?
What makes you fed up?
You know, they be out of pocket.
So when they out of pocket,
This isn't
your boy.
word. These aren't.
They did a little mini documentary, Mike. She has to be pretty
You know
funny.
what's weird too, right? There's a whole new side of black culture that's like woke black,
It's
like
the worst.
whitey black.
Woke anything's bad.
White liberal black people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like your boy does not like that stuff. Like white people, canceled.
It's like black people that go to brunch.
Yeah. The problem is, right? Like right now, I can go straight into the fucking like Rainbow Heights, Bush and fucking Nebraska area, fucking Tampa. I could walk into Teasers on fucking Nebraska Boulevard, which is don't just go strolling into Teasers at night. I would get along with everybody. I'd know people there. I would understand everything that was being said. And I mean, I'm talking some real, like, ghetto ass fucking slang where you're just like, what's going on? I would pick up every word that they were saying because culturally, we share similarities. There's a simple, poor, kind of blue to lower collar attitude about it, and you can kind of just pick up what people are saying. But this is like, it's manufactured. Like, I could go into a hood-ass strip club and be like, I know what they're talking about. I know what this dude's doing. Hey, what's up? I get it. This is like, sometimes your boy just gets, like, fed up. White people, canceled. Like, that's not normal. Even, like, if I brought these two into a black strip club, they'd be like, yo, Mersh, what's up with these two fruits you brought in here? The fuck is with them?
You're right.
Yo, this bitch is waving sparklers around and shit. She dressed up like fucking.
She looks like she's dressed up like a black Sandy Kane.
Yo, this hoe is dressed up like Roy Roger out here, fucking twirling a baton or some shit, doing karaoke videos. This other dude been trying to suck my dick, looking like Childish Gambino. I need this shit out of my life. Yo, you can come back alone, but you need to get these two motherfuckers out. These two fruity magical motherfuckers out of here.
She's dressed like what Marty McFly thought a cowboy dressed like in Back to the Future 3. They're all laughing at him.
Fucking like, but it's just like I don't. So it's not even like a black-white thing that they try to manufacture. This is leftist degeneracy. It's cultural Marxism versus like just the cornerstones of society. It has nothing to do with white or black. Again, I go to any Houston strip club and I get along with people, but they'd kick these two out and be like, "Yo, man, you know your man with the fucking shiny jeans and the fucking the LGBT flag T-shirt? Yeah, he gotta go, dog.
He's not welcome.
Yeah, he's fucking our shit up, man, for real. You can hang out though. All right. So.
And I wanted to be the president as a child. And since I'm not the president, I feel like now I can self-actualize as the pop star.
I want to bring her. I want to bring her to real black people. I really do. She's like
devour
white
her.
people. I want to bring her again to like Teasers on Nebraska, or bring her up to like the fucking the secret illegal hookah bar strip club that's on Hillsborough. Just bring her in there.
Why'd you give it away? Now they're gonna know.
It's a long street.
Okay.
And it's been
It's on Third.
And it's been raided like 50 times, and like a day later they just opened back up as a hookah bar with titties out. I could bring her there, and this would be the exchange. Yeah, hi, what's up? Hi, I'm Zimbabwe Babuba. How are you? And then they'd be like, yeah, bitch, you trying to suck this dick or not? All right, then get the fuck out. The fuck you doing here? Stop wasting my goddamn time. That's how it would go. Yeah, actually, in Trump's America, Did you know that hate crimes are actually going? Yeah. So you go suck this dick or what? Then shut the fuck up. I don't care about no hate crime. Bitch, you see any hate crimes going on in this neighborhood? We ain't even got food. We have fucking. The only hate crime is this goddamn helicopter over my house every night. I can't sleep.
All right, we have to go.